Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Goodwill Bins haul for you guys. Actually, a very small Goodwill Bins haul. I didn't realize like how little amount of items I had left. But last week when I went to the Goodwill outlet, the last trip that I took, I got about 50 items, a lot less than I normally get, but I've also been trying to be more strict. This last trip last week is the first day that I really have been buckling down, looking up more items, putting a lot more items back. So for these pieces, I paid $1.17 per item. And like I said, we only have a few pieces. We have about 13 pieces. I don't know if I said that, but a lot of bangers. The first piece I'm going to show you is a brand that I've never found, and it's going to cover the cost of my entire Goodwill Bins trip from the entire day. So let's just jump right into it. So there are contractors working upstairs on my neighbor's apartment. So I haven't heard banging in a couple minutes, so I figured I would sit down and try to film this haul quickly. If I hear banging, I might have to stop. But they have been working upstairs all day. Those neighbors have moved out. So they've been, ripping the apartment apart, fixing it up and stuff like that. This first piece, like I said, never found this brand before. When I saw it in a bin, was shocked that it was there. I mean, I guess nobody else noticed what it was. Not sure. And I don't know how to say this brand, but it's Saykin and Bobby, Saykin and Babby. I really don't know how to say that. But this is a beautiful, long maxi chiffon dress. Has a high neck where it ties at one of the shoulders. And I didn't realize this until I looked up a stock photo, but there is a long slit on here. And on the inside, the slip, if I can find it, has a lace trim, so you can, that kind of peekaboos out through the dress. I thought that was so freaking cute, so darling. This is the perfect time of year to list this. Perfect little wedding guest dress if somebody's going to an event. Even like a bridesmaid, could wear this if the bride was okay with that. But when I looked up comps, okay, so first of all, when I did a Google image search of this to see if I could find the exact dress, which I did. It's actually still on the website right now. It's on like a final sale for $395, but it originally retailed for $495. And the only size available right now is a size 0. This is a size 10, which is a great size. Really excited that it's a really good size. And yeah, when I looked up comps, they kind of are selling all over the place depending on the style, stuff like that. But I saw dresses by that brand selling for between $40 to $150. Because mine's a more recent style, because it's actually still on the website, even though there's only one size, it's still on the website for $400. I am going to list mine at $140. We will see how that goes. Like I said, never found that brand before, but I expect to at least get $100 for that piece. Really excited. Also really excited that I was able to find a stock photo, because pieces like this, like I can't, they're really hard to photograph, especially without a mannequin. So the fact that I found stock photos, I think will really help sell it as well. Now this piece is an accessory piece, the only accessory piece of this haul, but this is a little vintage Y2K Ralph Lauren houndstooth little shoulder bag. I thought this was so Y2K. Has buckles on the sides with these little tiny pockets. So freaking cute. Oh my goodness. Now this does have a little bit of discoloration on it, like right there. I'm not sure if this is something that I could take Oxy to. I'm assuming it is, because this is just like a nylon material, super easy to wipe off, but there is discoloration along the trim there and on the front. And then where did I see that? Right here along this pocket, there's a lot of, it's kind of like rust colored, but discoloration there. So I'm gonna try to get that out as best as I can. And this is what the inside tag looks like. Definitely an older tag. I don't know if there's a material tag or not, but besides those little discoloration spots, it's in really good condition. Total on trend. Again, total Y2K. I'm gonna list that right around $28. Now this piece, I I'm totally unsure of. Like, I could not find anything on this brand. I don't even know what brand it is. I believe it's in a different language. I don't even know, but this is what the tag looks like. Also, the size tag says 63 to 90. It's a women's size, but this is what the tag looks like. No idea. So this is like I'm assuming this is 100% silk. It is a skirt, but look at the little layered detailing, kind of asymmetric layered detailing to this. I absolutely loved this. And the material tag, when I looked at that, literally has no English on it. So yeah, it was very difficult for me to go any further in my research, but this is what that looks like, you know, all a different language. I'm gonna probably do a Google Translate on this. I have not done that yet, and see what I can find, but I'm assuming that that is 100% silk. Okay, I got that out of it. But yeah, you guys, I picked it up because the tag looks really nice. You know, the brand tag looks really, really nice. You can usually tell with pieces, you know, by the brand tag, you could tell if a piece is high quality or not. And also, like I said, feels like silk. So yeah, I'm not sure, you guys. If you happen to know this brand, comment it down below. Probably, hopefully by the time this video goes out, I would have figured this out. But I'm kind of stuck on that, so I really cannot tell you guys what I'm going to list it for. And it's actually a dark navy blue color. I don't know if you could tell. Probably because against my black shirt, you could definitely tell. I thought it was black at first, but it is blue. This next piece is a black piece, and I actually found two of these. One in a different color. This is by Calvin Klein Jeans. This is definitely an older style, probably from the Y2K. You know, size 14. And this is a pair of little cargo capri pants. Perfect for hiking. I can use the word gorpcore in this, and I'm expecting these to sell pretty quickly. Not for a ton of money, but I'm going to list those right around $24. And then this is the other pair I found. Exact same size. You know, the tags look the same, except in a khaki color. So again, I'm going to be listing that around $25. This next piece, I think I've sold this brand like one time, is the brand Hatley. And the reason I picked it up is because it's this elephant print all over, stretch jersey knit, super stretchy, has a tie waist, but I just loved the elephants on this. It is a size small. That as well, I'll be listing around $24. Mr. Jasper just jumped over here and joined us. I was wondering where he was at. I think he was hiding under my bed. That's one of his favorite spots in the house. This next piece, again, an older vintage kind of Y2K Ralph Lauren women's pair of corduroy pants. Straight leg, olive green. I love this olive green color. Actually, my friend Cassie was at the bins with me this day, and she found these and gave them to me. So thank you so much, girl. So obviously not the perfect season for this, but I did a comp, and actually quite a few pairs of olive green Ralph Lauren corduroy pants have sold, women's. So I'm going to list mine right around $28. Hopefully I'll get between, you know, $25 and $28. This next piece, again, kind of not the right season for it, but the colors are really bright, and it's a vintage piece. You guys know how I am with vintage pieces, especially vintage sweaters. This is by Christopher Sport. Women's size medium, and this also has wool and mohair in it, so it is super soft, super fuzzy. It has a speckling to it, like all these pops of colors, which I really, really liked, and I feel like you could wear it in the springtime because of those pops of colors. And this I'll be listing around $28. This piece is an older piece from Y2K again. This is by the brand Lunardi collection. I've never seen that, but this is one of those like really scrunchy, stretchy tops. You know, these were all the rage when I was a kid. And again, I'm not going to get a ton of money for this, but I can use a ton of keywords in my title. You know, Y2K, grunge because it's black, boho, 90s. And yeah, so I'm going to list that right around $22. This piece I was really excited about. Again, not really the season for it, but skirts tend to be, you know, the comps seem to be pretty good for this. But this is a full length kind of midi 100% suede skirt. Has an elastic waist, and the brand is Pierucci. Definitely vintage Is it made in the USA? I do not know. No, this was made in Korea, but definitely a vintage tag, women's size 10. And I just love the fullness of this, you know, I just love how big this is. Like, just, you know, the bottom is so full. Again, so many keywords I can use in this: Western, boho, equestrian, obviously suede is going to be in my title. So pieces by this brand are selling between $35 and $40. I'm going to list mine right around $40. This piece, there was no brand tag. I did figure out the brand when I got home. I did a Google image search. Probably would have picked it up either way because I just love the style of this. This is a women's reversible little quilted jacket. Has pockets, and the other side is this pink color and has this like subtle floral pattern to it. Perfect little spring jacket. Again, I love selling quilted jackets, especially patterned ones, especially reversible ones. So when I did a Google image search, it turns out this is just by the brand Appleseeds. I believe that's an older brand, but anyways, I'm gonna just list this right around $25. I love this floral pattern, the paisley print. I love the buttons to it. Yeah, everything. This piece, again, an older piece. This is just by the brand Easy Concepts. I tell you guys all the time, when it comes to vintage pieces, I don't really pay attention to the tags, you know, I more pay attention to the piece itself. But this is a women's size large little button-up blouse, short sleeves, but look at what's all over it, you guys. This is a cherry print. Now, in the store, it took me a minute to realize, like, what was on this, because it's not your typical bright, like, red cherries, you know what I mean? But, and then it has the word cherries in French written all over it. I just absolutely loved this. Super artsy, boho, kind of eclectic. And that piece I'll be listing close to $30, maybe even $35. I think closer to $30. And we only have 2 pieces left, you guys. Like I said, definitely a shorter video. This piece I picked up based off of style. Little short sleeve crochet cardigan, has a clasp in the front. The clasp is a little broken, not really broken, but the part that holds the clasp has come off on one side, if you could see right there. But otherwise in really good condition. It also has beading, like very subtle beading all over it, if you could see that. This is just by the brand Kato, women's size 22/24. And I'll be listing this piece around $22, you know, nothing major, but I love the color on that. And that should sell quickly. That's a great piece. People are looking for them this time of year. You know, you could wear a bathing suit over that, wear a tank top under it, or not a bathing suit over it, wear that over a bathing suit. And the last piece I'm going to show you guys was actually somebody else's throwback. I just love this loud pattern. This is, again, vintage. The brand is Orbit Sport. Men's size large, little long sleeve polo. Floral, paisley print, super 90s, super 80s. Does have shoulder pads, which definitely interesting. Could definitely be cut out. And yeah, this piece I'll be listing right around $25. So you guys, for this haul alone, I only paid about a little over $15. It was like $15.02, I think, or something like that. And I expect to turn it into between $380 and $480. This is why I shop at the bins. I absolutely love the bins. Probably be going back this week. I definitely need to. This is the rest of the inventory I have, and it's only Tuesday, so I definitely need to go. But as you guys know, things have been a little crazy. Things have been a little weird. So not sure when I'll be making it up there yet. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support that I got on my last video. Actually, when this comes out, it's not my last video. So 2 videos ago. But the video that I posted today, it is Tuesday, April 2nd. I almost said March. Oh my goodness. So anyways, the video I posted 2 videos ago was a shoe bins haul. I also talked at the end about some personal stuff and stuff like that, and I got a lot of support on that video. I expect to continue to get a lot of support. Like I said, I just posted it this morning, but I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. You really made me feel loved and supported and, you know, heard. So I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It just means so much to me. And you guys who always watch, you new viewers, anybody who watches my videos, like, it makes my entire life, like, literally, it makes my day, and I appreciate you so much, and thank you. So anyways, you guys, I hope your week went well. I hope you have a great weekend. I believe this is getting posted close to the end of this week, or maybe towards the end of the weekend. I'm not sure. I can't keep things straight anymore in my mind. But thanks so much again for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next one.